जय हिंद प्यारे बच्चों, हाउ आर यू ऑल? दिस इज अंकित सिंह यादव. Today we are going to study our geography chapter second, that is ocean and continents. Students, in this chapter we are going to learn about the oceans and the continents. In oceans we are going to learn how many oceans are there on the earth, how many continents are there on the earth, what's the definition of ocean and what is the definition of continent, what are the differences between them. In this chapter we are going to study the basics of oceans and continents. Let's start our chapter. Dear students, the ocean, first of all we are studying ocean. The definition of ocean is, then an ocean is a vast body of salt water that covers nearly 71 of the earth's surface. It is divided into five major regions. Student, as all of you know that our earth consists land mass and water body. The picture you are seeing here, the blue part of the earth, as you can see here, this is nothing, this is just water body. Sir, can we say this is ocean? So obviously we can say this water body is known as ocean. Which, yeah, what kind of oceans looks like you can see in this picture: Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean. The ocean on the earth are divided into five major groups, five major types, that is Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, the ocean below the land of Indian subcontinent is known as Indian Ocean. The ocean on southern pole is known as Antarctic Ocean or Southern Ocean. The ocean on northern pole is known as Arctic Ocean. Basically, this ocean consists salt water. Why is it consist salt water? So there are many reasons behind it. Basically, we can understand with a few theories. Like there are many minerals and many tectonic activities occurred inside the water. That's why many minerals dissolve into water. That's why their salt, its salt become, its taste becomes salty. So ocean is a vast body of salt water that covers nearly 71 of the Earth's surface. What about 29%? So 29% is the land mass. Land mass is also categorized into continents: Asian continent, African continent, and now Indian Ocean is the ocean which is technically very important for Indian Navy or Indian Defense Forces. Like as you have seen, the logo of Indian Navy is Sun No Varuna. Sun No Varuna. Sun No Varuna means जल के देवता वरुण हमारे लिए मंगलकारी रहे. As it is said that the Indian Navy acquired all the water territory of Indian Ocean, it has its reach. Basically, as you know, it has its reach over the Indian Ocean. And that's why Indian Navy includes the slogan, includes the logo Sun No Varuna. With a lot of water be auspicious unto us. So this is the significance of ocean, and basically, as you know, Indian Ocean, and there are many oceans like Pacific Ocean, which which is the largest ocean in the world. Now, what is marine? As you know, that marine refers to anything related to the sea, such as marine life, marine biology, or marine ecosystem. जो भी चीज समुद्र से जुड़ी हुई हो, उसे सब सब उन सब चीजों को ही मराइन कहा जाए, चाहे मराइन फ्लोरा हो, चाहे मराइन fauna हो. Flora means it refers to the plant life of a particular region. Flora, just you can relate flora, fool means plant. So flora refers to the plant life of a particular region, habitat or geological period. It includes trees, shrubs, grasses, algae, and even fungi and bacteria. In context like gut flora. तो आप ये देखेंगे कि जो फ्लोरा होता है ये इट रेफर्स टू बेसिकली प्लांट लाइफ, है ना. Plant life, if we are talking about marine flora, basically it refers to the plant life inside the sea. Now we come on marine fauna. So it refers to the animal life that inhabits the ocean. It inhabits the ocean or depends on it for part or all of its life cycle. It includes everything from microscope zooplankton to massive blue whales. Basically, it want to state that marine fauna refers means animal life that inhabits the ocean. यानी कि flora means plant life, fauna means animal life. तो मराइन फोना का मीन्स होता है कि ऐसी एनिमल लाइफ जो ओशियन में रहती हो। एक होता है फोना, एक होता है मराइन फोना। फोना मीन्स एनिमल लाइफ लाइक एलिफेंट है, जू है, जिराफ है, टाइगर है, लायन है, पिजन है। दिस इज नोन एज fauna life. But what about marine fauna? Marine fauna refers means animal life that inhabits the ocean, यानी कि ऐसी एनिमल लाइफ जो ओशियन से जुड़ी हुई हो या ओशियन में रहती हो, चाहे जुड़ी हुई हो चाहे उसकी पूरी की पूरी लाइफ साइकिल ओशियन पर डिपेंड हो। दैट इज नोन एज marine fauna. What it includes? It includes everything from microscope zooplankton to massive blue whales. यानी कि blue whales is the example of marine fauna because it inhabits the whole life in ocean. Now, uh, how many, which kind of disaster occurs in on the land part or on in inside the water? So it occurs due to mainly tectonical activities. uh, when the tectonic plates inside the water moves away or collide with each other, then this kind of disaster or tectonic activities take place. So it led to a disaster. So we are coming on a definition of disaster, that a disaster is a sudden event. It is a sudden event, not a gradual, that causes a lot of harm to people, animals, property, and the environment. So basically, if the tectonic activity will take place, if the tectonic plates will collide or move away, so it will cause a lot of harm to people because it directly vibrate the earth surface. So it will definitely cause a lot of harm to people, animal, property and environment. तो इससे जानवरों को, इंसानों को और जो भी हमारा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है, एनवायरनमेंट है, इस सबको लॉस होता है, इफेक्ट पड़ता है। डिजास्टर कैन बी नेचुरल लाइक अर्थक्वेक, कुछ डिजास्टर नेचुरल भी हो सकते हैं लाइक अर्थक्वेक है, फ्लड है, बाढ़ है, साइक्लोन्स है, और कुछ मैन मेड भी हो सकते हैं लाइक फायर्स है, एक्सीडेंट्स है, पॉल्यूशन है। नेचुरल डिजास्टर मीन्स कॉज्ड बाय नेचर, जो नेचर से होते हैं, एक अर्थक्वेक, फ्लड, स्टॉर्म, ड्रॉट, सूखा पड़ गया, तूफान आ गया, बाढ़ आ गई, भूकंप आ गया। These are comes under the category of natural disasters. The second one is man-made disaster. It refers means it is caused by human activities like train accident. It is also it is also a disaster. फायर, वॉर या गैस लीक। कभी कभी हम देखते हैं कि सिलेंडर फटने की जो घटना आती है ना, जो वॉर हो जाता है दो कंट्रीज के बीच में। व्हाई इज इट डिजास्टर? बिकॉज इट कॉजेस अ लॉट ऑफ हार्म टू पीपल, प्रॉपर्टी एंड एनवायरमेंट। दैट्स व्हाई these activities comes under disaster. But these are man-made disaster, not caused by nature. Caused by nature disaster means earthquake, flood, storm, droughts. Now, there is a natural disaster occurred in India in 2024. Uh, on 26th December 2004, a huge earthquake of magnitude 9.1. Students, basically this earthquake, yeah, this value 9.1 meant a lot. Height meant a lot. Basically, there is a parameter of measuring scale of earthquake. If earthquake occurs of approx 5 or 6 magnitude, it generally refers that it is okay and it is controllable, manageable. But if its magnitude rises above 6, like 7, 8, so it becomes dangerous, it becomes hazardous. If it is above 8 and 9, so it is too hazardous, not manageable, not controllable. It definitely cause huge loss to human life, disaster and infrastructure. So a huge magnitude of 9.1 occurred under the sea near Indonesia. It caused a giant tsunami that hit the coast of many countries including India, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Indonesia. तो जब ये 2004 में इंडोनेशिया में ये मैग्नीट्यूड 9.1 का ये भूकंप आता है, तो बहुत सारी कंट्रीज इफेक्टेड हुई, जिसमें इंडिया भी आता है, श्रीलंका, थाईलैंड, इंडोनेशिया। उसके इंडिया में इफेक्ट क्या हुए? तो द सुनामी हिट्स द कोस्ट ऑफ तमिलनाडु, अंडमान एंड निकोबार एंड आंध्र प्रदेश। बेसिकली इट हिट द ईस्टर्न कोस्ट ऑफ इंडिया, states like Tamil Nadu, Andaman and Nicobar and Andhra Pradesh. Thousands of people lost their life, हजारों लोगों की जिंदगियां गई। houses, roads, and villages were destroyed. Basically, infrastructures had been completely destroyed. Many people lost their family members home. So, what are its key points? So, it was one of the deadliest natural disaster in the world. More than 2 lakh people died in different countries. तो ये जितने भी देश थे लाइक इंडिया, श्रीलंका, थाईलैंड, इंडोनेशिया, इन सब में कुल मिला के अप्रॉक्स या more than 2 lakh people died. This disaster showed the need of early warning system and disaster preparedness. And just for your information, after this natural disaster, 2004, a natural disaster management committee is formed and natural disaster management established in 2005. Students, we have summarized the ocean. Now we are coming on continent. Uh, if 71% on the Earth's surface is water body or ocean, so what about 29%? So in that 29%, there comes continents. Continents is the land mass on the Earth. There are traditionally 7 continents there are like Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. And in the next slide, you will get to know where they are situated. North America, as you can see, North America, in the south of North America, there is South America, Europe, Africa in red, Asia in yellow, Australia in green. There are 7 continents in the world which constitute 29% of the landmass, and there are five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 7 continents which basically constitutes 29% of the landmass, while there are 5 oceans which constitutes 71% of the Earth's surface. Students, 5 continents. There are 7 continents in the world, but there is not on 5 main continents like Asia, Africa, Europe, North America, Australia. Somehow we count South America also and Australia. The Asia, it is the largest continent. Countries India, China, Japan has the Himalayas and many rivers. In Asia, so first of all, the Asia is the largest continent in the world. Countries like India, China, Japan is situated in Asia. Asia continent has the Himalaya and many rivers like Indus, Brahmaputra, Ganga. Second one is comes Africa. It is the second largest continent and it has deserts like the Sahara and it is famous for wildlife and the Nile River. Third one is Europe. It is small but very developed in the terms of infrastructure, civic sense, and so-called civic sense. It is considered, but it includes countries like France, Germany, UK, which has seen earliest development of industrial development. We can say it is rich in history and culture. The other one is North America, countries like USA, Canada, Mexico. Basically, Canada is okay. Canada and Mexico comes under North America. It has big cities and natural wonders like Niagara Falls. The other one is the Australia. It is the smallest continent among all the continents in the world. It also known as Oceania. It is very popular for kangaroos and the Great Barrier Reef, which is surrounded along the borders of Australia. Basically, this was the chapter, dear students, in which we have understood the basics of ocean and continents about disasters. So there are 5 oceans and 7 continents in the world. We have learned about marine flora and fauna. Now we have understood the continents, which is the biggest continent, which is the smallest continent. With these basic details we have included in this chapter. Now we will study the next chapter in the next video. Thank you all. Thank you so much.